Time now for your forewarned weather with Cedric Haynes.
Welcome back and happy Thanksgiving Eve. Cedric, what is our forecast looking like?
Well, you know, it's starting off not looking horrible. We do have some of those clouds out there, the pesky clouds, but at least
we can deal with it.
Yeah, we're not dealing with the inversion. We're not dealing with any rain or snow coming down, and the temperatures aren't freezing, so.
A win is a win.
Hey.
Some things to be grateful for, right?
A lot. Thank you. That's the positivity we want up here. You guys got to do that more often.
We can be your personal cheerleaders all the time.
Always.
Let's keep that going, though. All right, let's talk about these temperatures out there. As you can see, we've got those numbers into the 40s for most of us. So while it's not a heat wave out there by any means, it is a little warmer than where we were yesterday at this time, where we had those chilly 30s sticking around. And as we go throughout the afternoon, we'll continue to see temperatures trying to warm up a little bit. Let me get you right to the big weather map here to show you what's going on across the country, because here in the west, we've got high pressure. Chilly conditions, sure. Clouds, sure. Any rain, snow, anything like that? Nothing really close by. We've got a couple of flurries moving out of Wyoming into the Plain States. That's not going to be much fanfare. We are seeing some increasing chances of some rain showers across the Pacific Northwest, but that's going to stay off to the north and west thanks to high pressure. Meanwhile, all the very active weather is across the eastern half of the country and the Great Lakes. Some wet conditions here up and down the I-95 corridor, some high winds over the Great Lakes, and even some snow combining with those high winds, giving us some blizzard conditions from Minnesota over towards Wisconsin. So if you've got some travel plans, or you have some folks coming in from, let's say, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, down to Chicago, maybe eventually this afternoon, Detroit, expect some delays there due to both the wind and the snow. Meanwhile, some showers over the I-95 corridor. That could cause some delays, but nothing too significant expected there. For us, we're very quiet here in Utah, but you see these clouds coming in. They're going up and around this ridge of high pressure, and that's what's going to keep the wet weather potential away from us as we go throughout the next couple of days. So for the rest of today along the Wasatch Front, we'll call it low 50s, partly sunny skies. At times we'll see some sunshine. At times you'll see more of those clouds. Again, it will be warmer than where we were yesterday, so that's the good news. Southwest Utah, we climb into the low 60s for highs with mostly sunny and pleasant conditions. So kind of breaking down the rest of your holiday week forecast, again, today, low 60s for St. George, low 50s for the Wasatch Front. We'll boost those numbers a little bit more going into your Thanksgiving Day. So any of those turkey trots, or if you just maybe want to get out there and to go for a walk in the neighborhood to walk off some of that extra food that you put in, or whatever it may be, looking pretty good. 60s for St. George, 50s for the Wasatch Front, and that'll stay the case heading into your Black Friday as well. All right, let's jump ahead to the weekend, because if you have travel plans somewhere around the area this weekend, we'd have to talk about some weather changes moving our way. We're going to have a front that's going to come through Friday night. Now, when it comes through Friday night, it may produce a couple of northern mountain snow showers, but I'm not expecting much from that, and most of us will miss that activity as it moves through. We will start to notice those temperatures drop, and Saturday and Sunday, I expect temperatures to be about 10 to 15 degrees below average, especially across northern Utah. Now, Sunday, a secondary disturbance will move into the area. That'll bring us a chance at some rain and snow Saturday night into Sunday. And right now, I've got it looking more like a minor event, but still watching the trends on this. Some of the latest data coming in this morning, trying to beef up this system a little bit. So we'll see how it plays out. But here we go. That first system misses us mainly, but except for a few mountain snow showers Friday night. But then as we go into Saturday, we watch that secondary disturbance drops in. That's the one that looks to produce a little better chance of some rain and snow showers across the area. As we get into your Sunday, it'll work its way from north to south throughout the day across the state, and it could produce a little bit of light accumulation. So with that being said, on the storm impact scale, I've got it at a minor storm, a level 1 out of 4 here, as it's probably just enough to get some pictures, look a little wintry, but I don't think we'll have any major travel impacts with it. But again, this is just one model, but one of the latest models to come in late this morning into the Weather Center, showing a little more potentially along the I-15 corridor. But again, I'm going to call it a minor event for now. We'll see how things play out in the trends throughout the rest of today and tomorrow. So St. George, low 60s to the mid 60s for your Thanksgiving Day. Then we'll cool it down over the weekend with that chance of some rain showers on Sunday. Meanwhile, the Wasatch Front, I've got us with temperatures in the low 50s, getting into the mid to upper 50s for your Thanksgiving Day, and then we'll wait the weekend as it turns colder, maybe a little wintry weather as we go throughout our Sunday. Guys?